All right, let's keep moving down the list as we go. Arizona and Jacksonville. We're going to start out here on Sunday afternoon. Murray goes on the road versus Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence had a shaky first game, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks, but threw for some yards. His second game here versus Jacksonville with Jacksonville when they played the Denver Broncos was terrible in that game. Keep in mind, they actually had a 7-0 lead over the Broncos and let that one wash away. But this is another one of those games. I have a similar feeling to this one. A road team coming West Coast, East Coast, laying 7.5. I don't think Jacksonville's very good, Kyle. But are you running to the window with your thoughts on this game saying, I got to take Arizona? Or is it a total that you're looking at? Because along with the game tonight, this one I have relatively zero interest in from my perspective. Maybe a team total look, but not from a game perspective. What are you thinking here?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's Arizona or bust, however you decide it. Jacksonville has done nothing to make you think they're going to do anything against anyone, home, away, no matter who they are playing. Urban Meyer looks completely lost in the pro level. So I feel bad for Trevor Lawrence. He just doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. When you watch the route combinations that those players are running, I don't understand it week after week. I'm like, it's no wonder he's turning the football over. He's got his receivers within 5 yards of each other. Their game plan seems really, really bizarre. Of course, that Arizona offense is humming and that Jacksonville defense is bad. These receivers have advantages across the board. So, we talk about the pick six and you have to pick sides in there. So I did include Arizona in that. It certainly makes me nervous. A West Coast team going to the East Coast in the early window, that always makes you nervous. But Arizona looks exponentially better than does Jacksonville. So you have to back the Cardinals here. I love making some teasers for this weekend. This is the first week I've done some teasers this season. Arizona was the first one I circled, getting that down to 1.5, 2 points. Sign me up for that all day, every day. Cardinals win this game. That team totals at 30.5. I mean, is this Jacksonville defense better than the Minnesota defense they played last week? I don't think so. And they absolutely boat race that defense. They should be able to get to 31 points. Some slight interest for sure in that team total at 30.5. But there's no way I'm backing Jacksonville in any way, shape, or form until I see them look like a competent NFL team.
Yeah, this is a tough one here because you take a look and it's, Arizona 30.5 minus 120. If you could buy below 29, it's relatively not a big difference there. Jacksonville's team total is going to hover around that 3-touchdown mark. But the question you have is Arizona, we know, can pour it on offense. There's no question about that. Does Arizona need to pour it on offense is the question we have. Because when you looked at the game last week, I think we pointed out, like, hey, man, you got a running mate with Minnesota. You got Dalvin Cook, a couple big-time wide receivers. Kirk Cousins does put up a ton of stats in the regular season. What are we going to get out of Trevor Lawrence? Am I going to get week 1 Trevor Lawrence where he throws 3 interceptions but 3 touchdowns, which is fantastic for a total either way that you look at it? Or are you going to get the one from last week that throws for about $120? That's not going to get it done if you're looking to bet a total in this ball game. So if I'm looking at it from both sides of the table, I see you. Like if there's one wager that you want to probably put your money down on, it would be the Arizona team total over. I just need to, and again, you can't know. That's why it's gambling, right? We don't know the final score before it actually happens here. Sure. I want to know what I'm getting out of the offense for the Jacksonville Jaguars. But if I had to make one play, probably leaning towards the Arizona team total in this game, Kyle.
Yeah, I completely agree. That's where I'd be at, too. And it's a great point. There are a little bit of nerves, but this won't be one where I'm like, this is my best bet of the day, because if it is a lethargic, and look, Arizona's defense can be beaten. This is not an all-world, 2000 Baltimore Ravens defense here. But you're right, you need a running mate, because if this is, 28-0 after 3 quarters, do you see Arizona trying to score in the fourth quarter? Maybe, maybe not. But any bet I make on this, I love them as part of a teaser, getting it down to that 1.5, 2.5 type range. And I do have some interest in that team total. You just got to hope Jacksonville makes them do it.